Hi children, today we are going to start the lesson, our second lesson, the story of Medusa and Athena. The story of Medusa and Athena. Let us start the story. I request all of you to open your textbook, page number 18. Page number 18. Keep your fingers on the words. I am going to read the story. Okay. A long time ago, there was a young maiden named Medusa. She lived in a place called Athens in Greece. Medusa was very proud of her beauty and boasted about it to everyone around her. One day, she would brag about her beautiful skin, which was as fair as milk. Another day about her flowing hair, and yet another day about her pretty green eyes and red lips. See, long time ago means olden days, there was a young maiden. What is mean by maiden? Maiden in the sense, see, there is meanings are given in the glossary. Maiden in the sense, a young girl or woman who is not married. See, there was an young woman or young girl, one who is not married, unmarried girl. There was an unmarried girl. Her name is Medusa. What is her name? Medusa. Her name is Medusa. See, she lived in a place called Athens in Greece. See, this story is happening in Greece. And there was a young girl, unmarried girl. Her name is Medusa, and she lived in Athens, which is the place Athens in Greece. Okay, and what happened? This girl, she was a beautiful girl, and Medusa was proud of her beauty and boasted about it everyone around her. See, she was a beautiful girl, and she says about her beauty. She had long hairs and she was white. She was white as milk. Like she was white, and she had beautiful hairs, and she had beautiful green. Yes, she had beautiful green eyes, and she had beautiful lips. Such a beautiful girl she was. But what was her problem? She always tells about her beauty. Whoever she say, whoever are there around her, what she does, she was telling to them about her beauty. If she says one day, she would brag about her beautiful skin. Brag in the sense to talk too proudly. She was talking proudly about her beautiful skin, and she was saying that her skin is just like white as milk. And another day she was telling about her beautiful hairs. In picture you can see she has beautiful long hairs. Next day she tells about her beautiful hairs, and the next day she tells about her beautiful green eyes and her lips. Such a beautiful girl she was, but problem is that she was always boasting in the sense talking with too much pride about her beauty. And she would not miss any chance to admire herself while she brushed her hair, but she brushed her hair, or when she passed the bedroom window, or when she drew water for her father's horses. She would always daydream, and all her chores would be forgotten. People around her were tired of her boastful nature and gave her the cold shoulder. She would not miss any chance to admire herself while she brushed her hair, or when she passed the bedroom window, or when she drew water for her father's horses. She would always daydream, and all her chores would be forgotten. People around her were tired of her boastful nature and gave her the cold shoulder. See what happened? She would not miss any chance to admire herself, to tell, to boost herself. If she get a single chance, what she do? Whenever she gets time, she tells about her beauty only. When she comb her hair, or when she passing one place to another place, or when she drew water for her father's horses, whatever she do, who is around her, what she do, she always boasting about her. She is always telling proudly about her beauty, and she was forgetting to her work also. What she is doing, she is always telling about, telling proudly about her beauty. And people around her were tired of her boastful nature and gave her a cold shoulder. These people are always listening. Those who are around her now, these people are always listening about this only. No, my hairs are looking beautiful, and I'm looking very beautiful. My skin is very white. She always telling about her beauty. No, these people who is around her, they are tired of, fed up of this girl. Why? Because she always tells about this only. See, and they are treating her like unfriendly. They always, if we always hear like this, what we feel, we won't feel good, right? These people also gave unfriendly treatment to her. They are not happy to hear this always. And one day she paid a visit to the Parthenon with her friends. The Parthenon was the largest temple of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. People were grateful to goddess Athena for inspiring them and watching over Athens. Everyone except Medusa was awed by the beauty of the temple and amazing sculptures and painting that decorated it. Medusa thought she would have made a better subject for the sculpture than goddess Athena. See, one day what happened? This Medusa visited Parthenon, in the sense that is a temple. Okay, Medusa visited a temple with her friends. Actually, the Parthenon was a large temple of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. See, this this temple is the goddess of Athena. There the goddess name is Athena. Goddess name is Athena. See the sculpture or statue of Athena you can see in the picture. And she was the goddess of wisdom. And people were grateful to goddess Athena for inspiring them and watching over Athens. These people were very grateful or thankful to Athena because for inspiring them or and watching over Athens. So their belief is that this goddess Athena is watching over Athens, that place. So they were very grateful to the goddess Athena. And everyone except Medusa was awed by the beauty of the temple and the amazing sculptures and paintings that decorated It awed in the sense very impressed. Everyone, the people whoever coming to this temple, everyone was what to say? Everyone was impressed. They were very impressed by seeing this beautiful sculpture, means this statue and this beautiful temple, except Medusa. Medusa did not like this. Means the statue of goddess Athena and the temple, she did not like anything. But the other people, they were very impressed by seeing these all things. But what Athena, what Medusa thinks, she thinks, this girl thinks that goddess Athena is not beauty, not looking beautiful. She is thinking that she is more beautiful than Medusa. Thinks that Medusa is more beautiful than this goddess Athena. What she thinks? She thought, she is thinking that she did not like the statue of goddess Athena and this temple, and she is thinking that she is more beautiful than the goddess Athena. And when Medusa passed the hallway and reached the altar, she sighed and said, "It is a beautiful temple. It is a shame it was wasted on goddess Athena, for I am much prettier than she is. Perhaps same day people will build a grander temple to my beauty." What she is thinking? When Medusa passed the hallway and reached the altar in the sense the people where the people are standing now. She reached the altar and she sighed. She take a deep breath like this, and what she said? She said, "It is a beautiful temple. This temple is beautiful, but they wasted by keeping the statue of this goddess Athena." And she is saying that they wasted by keeping the statue of goddess Athena in this beautiful temple, and it is a shame it was wasted on goddess Athena, for I am much prettier than she is. Medusa is saying that I am much prettier than she is. I am much beautiful than she is.